this. What the hell is going on, people? This is Periodik, and today we're doing a live reaction to One Piece chapter 852. This one is titled The Germa Failure. So, quick note in the last chapter, to catch you up to speed, pretty much Sanji found out that Pudding was evil and had a power. Her devil fruit ability was the ability to pretty much snip any memory that was in your mind. So she explained to Reiju, Sanji's sister, that the wedding was a whole setup. They just wanted the Germa family's cloning ability, or cloning science, and that they were going to kill the entire Germa family. And then that it was really just a way for Sanji to be pulled into the mix so they can get rid of all of the Germa family all in one shot. And after that, she snipped Reiju's memory. But Sanji overheard everything. Also, Jinbei has finally arrived and freed Luffy and Nami. So let's find out what the hell is happening. Oh, and most importantly, Brook is fighting freaking Big Mom. So let's see what the hell happens. Let me take a quick swig of this drink. A little water. And we're going to read The Germa Failure. Cover art is Nami presenting a picture of like a Nami Chopper hybrid. It's very weird, very weird, with Fox reporters and Chopper at the bottom with some candy, whatever the hell that crap is called. A maestro-looking bear being moved while staring very intently at the art on display in Robin's solo exhibition, Hyogo Prefecture, Yu Muritobi. So that's the front piece request. Okay. Go to the next page. Whole Cake Island, inside the Chateau Infirmary. A dark plan festers in the night that falls upon the Chateau. What tough skin, and what marvelous healing ability. So these are the modified humans of the Germa, huh? As long as she rests properly, she should easily be able to attend tomorrow's tea party. Let the Vinsmoke family know that we'll be keeping her here for a night. They must be quite worried. Now we must check the infirmary on the fourth floor as well. Yes, sir. Thank you. Please be careful. So I don't know who that guy is, but it looks like Sanji's chilling there. There's Reiju just sitting there. She's blinking, and Sanji's lighting his cigarette up again. And she's like, Sanji! It's like, ugh. And Sanji's like, yeah. Ah, my legs! I was walking around the castle when I ran into some shoulders that were screaming at an invader. And I got caught up in all that. What the hell? Oh, Sanji tied up the guard that was watching her. Sanji's like, you won't be able to remember it properly. Your memories have been overwritten. Huh? I'll tell you what happened. Prisoner's library. Yeah! So, this is where Brook and, no, Prisoner's library is not, never mind, that's not where they are. So, anyway, big fire thing. Yeah, they just got blasted with fire, I believe. And they're all like, yeah! Hot! Hurry! Luffy! Nami! Yeah! So, like, a big explosion, and Jinbei has, like, a bucket of water. I don't know why. But there's a bunch of henchmen on fire. And Luffy's on fire, too, running with Nami. He's like, ah! And then Jinbei throws water on them. And he's like, ah! We made it! Ha ha ha! I get the feeling... Nami's like, I got the feeling we've been through something like this before. So why was there fire? Jinbei's like, sorry about that. The only way I can get you all out of there was to burn Montdior's books. Oh, of course, because he was the book guy. Luffy's like, shit. Guess I didn't have to rip off my arms after all. Thanks, Jinbei. Come to think about it, we first met in a prison, didn't we, Luffy? Look, there were so many other prisoners besides just you two in those books. His world of book abilities is infinite as his imagination. Big Mom has many capable underlings. Makes sense. Thank you, Jinbei. But why are you here on this island? Ah, yes, well, my Sun Pirates are also one of the crew under Big Mom. Huh? What? Nami's like, but what about... Isn't that... Yes, rebellion. There's no going back now. So the unfinished business you said you had to take care of on the Fishman Island. Yes, I just took care of it. We're getting reports of screams from the prisoner's library. What's going on? They're as fast as ever. First things first, we gotta hide somewhere. They can't find us. And Luffy's like, oh, all of a sudden, I'm so hungry. Yeah, no duh, you haven't eaten in a while. Jinbei's like, you can worry about your stomach even at a time like this? And she's like, Luffy uses up 3 times as much energy as a normal person just existing. It's fine. It's not like I said I wanted to eat anything. Ugh. Flashback, I'm only going to eat food you make for me, when he was yelling at Sanji. Anyway, thanks, Jinbei. He stands up. Sanji proposed to me. I'm going to shoot him dead. Flashback of Pudding. Things are looking really bad. Both me and Sanji were tricked. I gotta go tell him. Take care of Nami, okay, Jinbei? Huh? What? Yeah, Luffy, wait, the castle is crawling with strong enemies. He ran straight for the crew, for the group of guards. Luffy, did you already forget what happened this morning, for crying out loud? Infirmary. You believe me? Of course, you'd never deceive me. But to think she went that far. Pudding. She did seem a little too good to be true, so I went sniffing around. Oh, was that... Yeah, she was gonna kill us all. Marriage or not from the beginning. All that stuff about marrying her just to save Luffy and the others, that never would have worked out anyway, would it? I thought that I could smooth all this over just by sacrificing myself. What a joke! And she's like, even her father, for all that he is, seems to have taken this situation a bit lightly. But it's for the better. I think the Germa should just die out here and now. What? Sanji's like, huh? I'll just pretend I haven't heard a thing and let Big Mom's plans play out. What the hell do you mean? You'll die too, Reiju. Oh, worrying about me, are we? I guess that last memory of us is a bit troublesome, huh? There's no need to feel indebted just for me having saved you back then. Just get out of here with the Straw Hat, Sanji. Ha! Even if I was able to do such a thing, what happened to the Barate? Worry about that after you make it out. If you stay here, you and everyone else will die. There's one memory I have that I simply can't put out of my mind. Mother and Father's big fight. I realized what exactly it meant only much later. Mother was firmly against making the 4 of you, soon to be born, into unfeeling machines. How does she know that? Stop it! Those are my children! If you rob them of their hearts, they won't even be human anymore. Then let them be monsters. As long as they could win wars, I will give only my kids the ultimate power. Mother was firmly against making the 4 of you, soon to be born, into unfeeling machines. Maybe that's a mistranslation, because she would be included in the 4, because 3 brothers. No, it is 4 brothers. Sanji, Nyanji, Ichi. Yeah, 4. Okay. Oh, so she was the oldest. Interesting. Ultimately, she was forced to undergo the surgery. But in an effort to put an end to Father's wild ambition, Mother took a drug. A drug strong enough to react with the manipulated lineage factors of the children inside of her. Huh? Oh, what the hell are you doing, Sola? But it was all for naught. Your 3 brothers started showing signs of their superhumanness one after another. Good. The operation was a success, Your Highness. Shall we further edit their blueprints using drugs, my king? Well, this is quite strange. Only Sanji is. That can't be. Let us wait for him to grow a bit more. Sanji fed an animal? That's a sign of emotion. He shouldn't have any. And at the same time, Mother began to weaken before our eyes due to the after effects of the drug. Reiji, you know Sanji made me a lunchbox the other day. You continue to grow into more of a human with each passing day. Then I'm the reason her life, don't think of it like that. Mother was happy from the bottom of her heart. She didn't regret a thing. Guess what Sanji said to me today? Get better soon. He's the best kid in the world. But Father wasn't willing to let that slide. He faulted you for everything that happened and became even harder on you. Sanji is a worthless failure. But you are no failure. The child that Mother protected with her very life, the only one that was born with any trace of real emotion. That is who you are, Sanji. And that is why you are kinder than anyone. Where'd he go? Looks like he already passed through the first floor from the prisoner's library. To the second floor! You bastard, spit it out! He's like choking this dude. Where's Sanjay? The Hall of Treasures in front of the door. So here it goes. This is Smoothie is outside the door that was destroyed by Big Mom, by the way, and Big Mom is inside fighting Brook. The Hall. Okay. Hey, thanks for this. For the follow, Trey Nash, 10. Let's get back to the manga. Another problem? About that. Boss Jinbei is currently inside the castle. A rebellion? Report the following to all soldiers. Yes. If we report any more untoward news to Mama's fickle ears, tomorrow's plans will be affected. True. Mama has been waiting for tomorrow's plan for a long time. True. Is that all this guy says? What do you think will happen if it all goes up in smoke? The unthinkable! This is the 4th floor. Seal off all corridors leading here, and deal with the invaders on the 3rd floor below. I see. Understood. If speed is of the essence, I believe killing them may be faster than attempting capture. Fine, whatever. I grant you permission. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so again, outside Reiji's room. Forget the German. Get out of here, Sanji. The German cling too fast to their old laurels. They're nothing but destroyers. This world doesn't need them. What Big Mom wants is our science and technology. She doesn't have much interest in the life of your savior either, by the way. She'll dangle that floating restaurant over your head just as an excuse to kill father and your brothers. And it's what they deserve. They're a bunch of murderers. It's not like I have any special love for those guys. I hate them too. But I don't want you to die alongside them. I have emotions left in me too, but I've been modified such that I cannot disobey father's orders. I'm an accomplice. My hands are plenty dirty. I deserve to die too. Oh. One thing I forgot to mention, the bracelet. It won't explode or anything. I switched it up for a fake. What? Any other excuses for why you refuse to leave the island? Get it together, Sanji! Take a long, hard look at the most important things. Call the ministers! Straw Hat's broken out of prison! Everyone's getting thrown around. You're never gonna meet people as amazing as the ones you have now. As long as you live. Move! Bam! Bam! He's just going crazy to the important things. Chapter 852 and no chapter next week. We'll be back the week after. So One Piece again is going on break. So cool. We finally realized that Reiju is as good as most people thought she was going to turn out to be. And the 3 brothers never really had a chance because it's not their fault that they're terrible people. Their emotions have been suppressed since they were born. And so they're literally just like puppets for Judge to control. And Sanji was the only one that had his own free thought, really. So that's really sad. Luffy going off the handle as he usually does is crazy, and he's most likely going to bump into one of the commanders. I have a feeling. So we've already seen Cracker, we've seen Smoothie. One of them was taken out by Roger, so we have one last commander left, and I believe that's who Luffy will probably bump into. That's my hunch. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you think Smoothie is going to bump into Luffy, or if the 3rd commander, or technically the 4th commander that we have not seen or heard of, is going to appear and fight Luffy, and how this whole thing is going to play out. I like hearing your guys' thoughts and theories on how One Piece plays out. Anyway, appreciate watching. As always, this is Periodic saying see ya.